guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going cross-country schooling. And we're just looking at the jumps and seeing what they are. So on the first day, Friday, we're just doing a little hack. Get the ponies to know that we're off property and we're in cross-country mode. So this is day one of the cross-country schooling. And this is almost our morning routine with the ponies. So of course we have to give them some food, aka their breakfast. So we have some hay and some alfalfa flakes. So we did some mucking and I'm just about to empty out the barrel. And this is Laddie jogging on our way to the field when he was supposed to be walking. And we are just doing our quick, speedy little warm-up. Now we're gonna go hop over this little log. Of course it's little. It's our first jump on a cross country, so we want to start easy. We popped that a couple of times. And now we're doing the bigger one. He kind of took a stride out and we kind of went flying. But now our instructor is just pointing out and we jumped that very nicely. Now we are jumping this line, and the second jump was huge and I was not expecting Laddie to jump this. Whee! Now we've kind of transitioned areas and we're jumping this small little roll top. Oops. I don't think any of us were prepared. I wasn't even organized. Laddie's probably like, what? Since when we were jumping this roll top? But we're jumping this the second time at a trot just to let him see it, and we did it clear. So now we're going over to this bigger roll top, and if you look at the picture up front, yep, that's him 6 months ago, and he was struggling. And now we're going over this ditch, which he's never jumped before, so I'm so proud, and this very spooky log. And we did that coffin clear. Now we're heading into the water. Of course, we want to start easy because water is scary, so we just walked into it. Now we're trotting through the water over a mini log because of course we don't want to just scare them and be like, we gotta go over this 2 feet 6 jump now. So of course we just want to do a small little log. Now we are just cantering back. And Laddie had a really cute moment cantering through the water. He was a bit like, eek. And then he had a little wee moment where he kind of had a little butt up in the air. But not gonna lie, that was pretty fun. And we're just heading over to the ditch again. And then we're gonna be, not to spoil it, but over a very huge, I think 2'7" shark tooth. And I thought it was pretty big. And Laddie just pinged it, and I'm just like, I was not expecting that. And now we're heading over to this crossrail. If you're wondering why it's a crossrail, it's because there's no smaller jumps near the water. So now we are going down a down bank. Last year, Laddie did not like these, but he didn't really mind it. Now we're doing this little line, so this very spooky log, he jumped that nicely. And I was not expecting this takeoff. It was pretty fun. And then this mini little spooky log. And then we're just coming on our way back now. It's going to be the same thing. And this down bank, he just flew out. I was not mentally or physically prepared because this was him 6 months ago. Moving on, we are now going over this very scary bowl, over this massive log, down a downhill, up a uphill, and over this huge jump. I did not expect him to jump that at all. And now we're just coming on our way back. Of course, you have to be a bit more collected because you're going downhill and then power up the hill. Meow. So heading over to this small little black and white log, and then over to might be novice huge cabin. And I totally did not almost fall off again, but that was so fun. Now we're just on our way back, giving them a little hose off because they're really sweaty. And Laddie in general just needs a bath because, need I say more? And of course, like every horse does, has to roll after a nice clean bath. I don't know why. At least he didn't roll in the poo. I have to appreciate that. But seriously, Daddy, seriously. Now it is day 2, and we're just kind of cleaning up their hay, just so it's so organized. And we are just doing a quick little manure scooping. And now we are hopping on and ready to go on our second day of cross-country schooling. So now we are trotting through the water and jumping the mini log, same as day 1. And for once, he actually decided to canter in front of a jump, which is quite rare. And of course, we're cantering back like day 1. But this time, bending to a vertical. Now we're just heading back now and through the water. He was a bit spooking at the tide, and I don't blame him. And then this is one of my favorite lines. I mean, it's the same coffin, but this just felt funner. I don't know why. I think it's because he was going faster. And then on our way back, after this roll top, we're gonna be going over a ditch. And we're coming to this shark tooth, and I totally did not almost fall off. And I was basically trotting through the water with one stirrup, so that was fun. And then we had this big gallop across the field to our next jump, which is quite spooky. Of course, like most horses will spook at this. I mean, I don't blame him. It's really scary. There are wood plaques under it. It's a chicaner. The log's bent. It looks really weird. So I don't blame him. So I know what to do after so many times my instructor told me. So we're just going to canter back at it. And he flew that like it was nothing. Now we're going over the ditch once more. He pinged it. And over the roll top, and then through the water. So we are gonna do a up bank through the water, and Laddie's never done a up or down bank through water, so I'm so proud that he just did the up bank like there's no water. And then over this giant boathouse, which I was not what is this even, Laddie? And then, of course, the trotting down the down bank through water we had some trouble. And, Laddie, honestly, I think he didn't mean to go down. Of course, I almost fell off again. But he, tripped into the water, and it was really hilarious because, he didn't have a choice but just to go down because he, fell into it, and he didn't want to fall face flat into the water. And, I thought he was just gonna jump this nicely over the second time because he's already jumped it once. He knows there's not things that are gonna kill him in the water. But we actually had some trouble. And then at the second try, he finally got the courage to leap down. And I was so proud, and we're just gonna go down it once more and like, come on, 3rd time's the charm. Of course he's gonna clear it really nice. And then he threw in some canter, which he was not supposed to do that, naughty laddie. But like 3rd time's the charm, like he's gonna clear it fine. Like we've already jumped it twice and he knows there's not scary sharks. But we actually had the most trouble. Not gonna spoil it of what he does at the end, but here's some clips. It's been like 7 minutes standing here, so my instructor tried to pull him in. He wouldn't do at the end, so we just went off the edge and caught it good enough. Now we're doing a full course down the spooky bowl that we saw on day 1. So of course down the down, up the up, and over that really big log thing. I don't even know what to call it. And then turning this way over to this like black and white log-ish. And he was not turning. I'm pretty sure my instructor was saying shorten your reins or something. But yeah, and then up there's a humongo cabin again, and like I like almost fell off again. I don't know why. It's something with this cabin that I keep on falling off of. And then the spooky jump again, which I don't think he even thought it was spooky because he already jumped it and knows it's not going to attack him. And now we're going over this mini log to the log that I don't know what to call, and then downhill, uphill to the normal log, I guess. So now we're going down a down bank because he wouldn't go down for the water, and we're just seeing if it was the down bank that he doesn't like or the water. And then he got a bit scrappy. He dropped his shoulder and spinned, and I lost my stirrup and almost fell off. But sadly, day 2 is ending, and I really don't want to go because these just been the funnest days, and I guess I might be here next year. See you guys soon. Bye!